horrible. The future looks bleak. Remember our childhood to get us through the week. We're getting re-enthused. Back to the past and the things we used. We all know that our pasts were great. Escaping the things that today we hate. Getting re-enthused. Getting re-enthused. Getting re-enthused. Getting re-enthused.
Hello and welcome to Re-enthused. Today we are looking at, well, this thing here, which is the Xavix port, well, as you can see. And this is a console that was released in 2004 by the SSD company. Now, it's not particularly advanced, especially not for when it was released, and we can't take much of a look at it for one very simple reason. I don't have any controllers, and the reason being that each of the games came with their own specialized controllers, which were kind of motion sensitive one, and they were mostly sports games, so it's kind of like if you took the Wii Sports title, broke it down to separate titles and released each one with their own specialized motion controller and made it terrible. That would be what you'd end up with. So yeah, this is it's an interesting console in its own right, and it's American as well, which is an odd one. So I actually bought this from Japan, but it is an American console. It kind of looks like it has a CD tray at the top, but it doesn't. In actual fact, that's the cartridge, and it's kind of weird because what happens is you put them on there, and then you push down, and then you pull them forward, and then they lock in place. So it's kind of neat, I guess. Has its own inbuilt dust shield for the cartridges, but yeah, very weird. It's not a bad looking console at all. I've got to say there are certainly worse looking consoles out there. I did used to have a set of table mats that had this exact same colour though. So hey, there you go. So it's got, these aren't actually composite inputs. These are outputs. Sorry, these are composite inputs. I'm not entirely sure what it was used for. Maybe you could overlay video over the top of other things. I don't know. The actual outputs come from one of these like stereo headphone style jacks, which breaks out into normal composite leads. So yeah, it's got this port on the side, which is an expansion port. I'm assuming that wasn't used for much. Yeah, as you can see, this is a Japanese version of this American console. So we'll show a little bit of the video, but like I say, we won't be able to do anything with it because we don't have any controllers. Back in a second. Like most consoles, it won't turn on if there's a cartridge, if there's no cartridge in there. But when it does, we get this. We can control all this using the buttons on the front. So there we go. We can turn the continue. We can do this. So we can go far enough forward that you'll be able to see what the graphics are like. And like I said, for 2003, they're not exactly impressive. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe Super Nintendo era graphics. They're not, they're not horrible, but they're just very blatantly not of their time. Anyway, so that's it. That's all I can show you of this. If I ever do get any of the controllers, then I will obviously do some more. But yeah, the Xavix port. Probably not worth picking up, but interesting anyway. Thanks for watching.